And here's my new cargo.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like the first fresh when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, catch my pillows in the Chevy. Slide a die, lay low, hitting heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with this steady. Open for plans tonight, lost in the afterglow. Oh girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Love, give me life to find. I long for your company. Oh girl, your love for me is a.
What's up guys, back at it in a brand new video, and today, well, it's my birthday, 25 years old, and yeah, kinda done the buy. So I've got a new car and we're gonna take it out for a reveal and a review of the car, and I'll tell you what I've got planned for the car and give you a nice little walk around. A nice 2009 Subaru Impreza WRX-S hatchback. Now I know what you're thinking, oh, something different and everything like that. To be fair, like I keep on saying in videos, I've always had a little soft spot for Subarus, and I mean, I've got to say shout out to Peter and his amazing WRX-S Raptor for getting me into this, because seriously, I drove that car and I felt at home, like I was connected with the car. You guys must get that with other cars and everything like that, but obviously, as you see, it's in a nice black pearlescent. It's a little bit dirty, disclaimers, I've only just literally got it, like, you know, insured and everything like that. Being a WRX-S, this is technically the Pro Drive edition, even though it doesn't say it, but yeah, it technically is a Pro Drive edition with everything like that. I've done a couple little mods already, well I say mods, cosmetic enhancements should we say, but obviously the badges to match the stickers. When I bought the car, I bought it with it. Again, it's a lovely car, everything about it's just so nice. Even again, Pro Drive wheels come on this trim as standard, and I've done the calipers, obviously a different colour to the stickers, but it works so well. I've got a load of stuff that's coming from it, from like obviously Canada, shout out to Subi Supply Co. Obviously they are pretty good, they supplied the badges and everything like that, but I mean, the package is pretty much a STI front splitter. Yeah, I know some of you purists out there, oh, it's not an STI, but it is what it is. This is how it came from the factory, and Pro Drive done their little bits. STI spoiler, Pro Drive back box, which to be honest with you, I'll give you a little clip of it now. That's what that sounds like to my honest opinion. It's got that little burble, but it's not like how you know the old school Scooby burble, and like, you know, so that will be changed. Yeah, all the decals are the official Rally Art decals, which were used by well, don't quote me on it, but obviously these was used for Team Subaru and everything like that. But it's just a clean car, it's filthy and everything like that up close, but hopefully the camera does it justice, guys. But no, I'm happy with it, I'm very very happy. Power wise, this is running 251 brake, or around 250 anyway from factory, because again the Pro Drive package is pretty much your wheels, your front splitter, your spoiler, and a 20 brake horsepower increase on the remap. But other than that, that's it. So it's 20 brake horsepower more than WRX-S. Oh, and 5-speed manual. Get my mode gear knob as standard with the Pro Drive package, as I've been told, but it's lovely, everything about this. I know I'm just walking around it, guys, but it's just one of them cars. I'm smiling behind the camera and you can hear it in my voice, but I mean, even if we look into like the interior and everything like that, yep, it's lovely. I mean, well, yeah, like a 5-door, sorry, because boot, but you can get people in the back. It's functional, practical, but it's still got that heritage which you get with a Subaru Impreza and everything like that. But obviously you guys want to see what the what is underneath the bonnet, and a random jump cut to this now, guys. So like I was saying before, cutting off obviously to open the bonnet, because again I can't do it one-handed. There she is, obviously 2.5 litre boxer lump, so very nice, got that distinct burble and everything like that. I must admit, when I picked this up and I gave it a little boot, I'm in love with, even though like you can see obviously the turbo's down there past the turbo shield, it's tiny but good and practical and fun. But the turbo screen, guys, seriously, whew, it is lovely. But yeah, no, this is it. I'm happy with my purchase, and like again, I never thought I'd be owning a car like this. I mean, fair play, Pete bought his dream car, and I've always wanted a Scooby. To be honest with you, the dream, if you was to say to me, what's your dream model or shape of Scooby, it'd have to be a 22B. Colin McRae. Again, you can, I know this is going to sound stupid, guys, but I love the feeling of these cars. Everything feels tight, perfect, you know, something like that. So the main question now is, guys, let's go take it. I say, guys, even for cloth and like these seats, the race, well, not race, bucket style seats and everything like that, it's just lovely. Even on startup, I mean, all right, it's quiet compared to others, but don't worry, we will change it. We'll go for a catback system. Probably thinking that the quad tips, something like that should be fine for this car and everything like that. So yeah, here we go. Obviously I've parked up and everything like that, but it feels smooth. I hope the camera doesn't pick up that noise, but that was me, like, obviously turning the steering wheel, because it's been like, you know. But seriously, like, guys, thanks for subscribing and everything like that. It means a lot to me, you know. That whine though, seriously, guys, that supercharger, well, alright, I fucked up there, supercharger whine, because it is turbocharged as well, by the way, but well, as you Scooby nuts know and everything like that, but it feels like a supercharger one, but it's a turbo, if that makes sense. Like, it's got like some characteristics and everything like that. Still getting used to a clutch and everything like that, because it's a harder clutch on this. But luckily enough, guys, well, I say luckily enough, well, there are some other cars, but we could give it a little bit of a blip down the Cuba front. Jesus Christ! For 200, I'll tell you what, guys, for 250 brake, it is very lively. So I forgot to mention, I am planning on taking this to a nice healthy 300 brake, if that makes sense. I don't want to go too over the top with it, because the thing is, these engines, I mean, it's good at, you could get them up to like 300 brake with just a map. So this is what I'm hoping to do with this one. I'm going to take it down to Slow Boy Racing, which is obviously just behind Brands Hatch, and I've been told that they know their stuff about Scoobies, and they've been doing it since 2002, so it's a no-brainer, guys. But seriously though, I'm happy. I'm happy with this car. It's just, I don't know, like, I was going to get a whole car before this and everything like that, and I thought, you know what, let's get a hatchback. Let's get a hatchback, because there's not, well, there are a few. There is a popular amount of these cars obviously in the UK, but it's true what my mate Ben said, shout out to you and Rachel and your lovely blobber, but it's true what he said. This car to me is the European type, if that makes sense, like, because it's a hatchback and most of Europeans drive hatchbacks. It feels like this was made for the European market, obviously us being, you know, and the British market and everything like that, because it's pro drive. But when you look at the shapes, you can tell. But he says that, but I also think with this car, the Americans love them. Let's be honest, the Americans love the hatchback model so much, and I can see why. It's lovely. It's a Scooby, like, when it needs to be. Like, obviously it goes, but you've got the functionality as well. You've got all the like you've got the play and the functionality of obviously what you get with a hatchback. So yeah, it's really nice. And the thing is, I'm just gobsmacked, guys, because I'd never, like, you know, I'd never think in a million years I'd be in a Scooby, if that makes sense. Like, I've always loved them since I was a kid, obviously playing like Sega Rally, Need for Speed, everything like that. And I'm going to say it now, like most people, the legend that he is, Colin McRae, got me into these cars, seriously, because of the way he was doing it in the rally. Just like, obviously I'm just rambling now, guys, but the way he just, excuse the language, didn't give a shit about the car, like hairpins, chucking it round with style and everything like that. I think that's what sold a load of people on these cars, was just this one person getting into this car and seeing what he could do with these cars. It's just, yeah, speechless, guys, seriously. Again, I keep on, and you can see the grin on my face and everything like that. To be fair, I need to, well, there is a couple of things, like I said, performance wise, and then that's it. To be honest with you, it's a nice package from the factory. Would have been nice if they got a bit more power out of it from ProDrive, but I imagine she loves that scream. The scream kicks in about like just under 2,000 RPM, guys, and it keeps on pulling up to about like 6,000. But it's, the thing is, it's the best of both. Like, I'm comfortable. I'm really, really comfortable in this car. So you could cruise if you want to, drop it down the gear, and just disappear if you wanted to. I'm not saying it's like disappear like power wise, but it's lovely. It's a nice car, and well, I want to say this now, I'm going to go to Japan with a load of other Scooby nuts and everything like that, nuts and enthusiasts. So if you see this car at Go Japan, come say hi, or if you get some pics, tag me in it, because I've never, like, I know it sounds weird, but I've never had a car that's been noticed, if that makes sense. Like my BMW did get noticed, but like, I think, to be fair, the vinyls, the rally vinyls and decals make this not stick out like a sore thumb, but stick out and like gives people the thing of, oh, well, oh, that's a Scooby over there. Like, obviously it will be a Scooby when you hear it, because it's, you know, it's quiet. But what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to go down the Cuban strip again, because there was cars in front of me, and I'm going to proper open her up. And yeah, away we go, guys. Jesus! Wait, she don't fuck about. She really does not fuck about. Woo. Right. That was like what, 100? That was 100 and on that straight. She wanted more, guys, but that was technically 110 Cuban miles an hour. Again, because we're in Cuba, got to do that. Cuban roads are lovely for these types of cars, and the steering on it feels very, very tight. But I imagine, I can see what people and other reviewers on YouTube, like the bigger channels, have said about these cars. Obviously, when you get into like a modified one with suspension coilovers and everything like that, then, and you know, come from that and then go into a standard one, suspension setup like this, I imagine there is that thing, the famous Scooby disconnect. But to be fair, from this, how it is and everything like that, oh, I've got Cuban traffic now, it feels planted, everything's quiet, you know, you can chuck, it's true, you can chuck these in the corner and you know that you're not gonna get any twitch or anything like that. It's just a lovely car in general, but I'm happy. I mean, 25th, but I'm gonna sound like I'm a big-headed, egotistic maniac, but not bad for 25, eh? 25 years and got one of these. But I want to say this now, I've done it through grafting, and it's true what Peter said. If you obviously keep at the graft and grind and everything like that, you can achieve anything, guys, and I'm being serious. So that's what I've done, and luckily enough I was in a situation where I was able to buy this. Bearing in mind I did go to Newcastle for it, but I thought it was worth it. So it's just a lovely car. I keep on saying it. I need to keep on. Lovely is just a word that I keep on using, guys, and I don't really. I think I overuse it, and you guys probably think, oh, there it goes again, lovely, and all that crap. But to everyone who didn't know I had this car, and to the ones that did know, thank you for keeping this secret, obviously. And the ones that didn't know, there's a little treat for you right now. So yeah, it's a nice car. It's a nice car that I can feel the heritage and legacy in these cars. And again, a little bit of like automotive news for now, but I don't know, like I wish they'd done one more generation, because this one is in the 4th generation with Peter's Raptor, if you guys didn't know. They've clumped them all into the same generation, so yeah, that's that. Otherwise, you know, if they'd done a 5th generation, just like a last hurrah, because I mean, look at Honda, they've got the Integra Type R coming back out, and that looks like a nice little, well I say little, but a juicy bit of car right there, and everything like that. It's just it's just a shame really, because there's still a market for these cars. I still feel there's a market for these cars because the heritage, you're getting a lot of car for your money. All right, I put my hand up now. I did overpay for this, but it was a clean one. Like, I'm the full owner of this. This is 2009. It's been looked after very well. I mean, you can get stung, and sometimes you can get a bargain, but it's one of them cars that you can just, with the right, I want to say this now as well, obviously maintaining these cars is a big thing as well, but if you treat it right, like every car, if you maintain it, every service interval, everything like that, you treat this car right with the right stuff, the right petrol, everything like that, it will look after you. These cars will look after you, and you can have a bit of fun. If you want to cruise, you can cruise in it. If you want to just boot it every now and then, you can. But yeah, other than that, it's a lovely car that I'm happy and proud to own. And I know people say, oh, I would never sell the car and everything like that. Guys, I'm on camera now, and I'm going to say this to you now on camera, this car's not going. I might get another car, but this will be my weekend toy. She's my weekend toy. Alright, I'm using it today, but she'll be out at weekends, car shows, car meets, everything like that. So yeah, other than that, it's been a nice, well, I think it's a nice birthday present to myself. And yeah, take it on the roundabout, take it on the long stretch now. Just, I'll be honest with you guys, thank you for subscribing again and everything like that. I know I've said it, but it means a lot. Nearly done the Peter there, guys. Didn't get it in gear, nearly missed the gear. I'm sorry, Pete. But just something about this car. I know I'm quiet again, guys, but hell, it is what it is. I mean, we've been recording for 13 minutes, so hopefully I can get back. Editing wise, this will be up tonight. And yeah. Everything feels perfect. Well, I say perfect in my mind in this car. Like, for a Japanese car and everything like that, like the newer, like, you know, 2009 onwards, it feels perfect. The engine's happy. It's happy to sit at, like, you know, motorway cruising, everything like that. It's just a lovely car. And again, getting a little bit teared up here, guys, to be fair, because, you know, I just want to take something like, I know people shouldn't always put their personal lives out on YouTube and everything like that, but I feel like I've accomplished something with this car, if that makes sense, buying this car. Alright, I bought my other cars and everything like that, but with this car it just feels like that. I've accomplished something, and like, considering I'm someone that's kind of low self-esteem, like just muddles in life and everything like that, it's nice to know I can go out, say on a Friday night with my mates, or go to a car meet, and I'm in this, if that makes sense. Like, it still hasn't sunk in, guys. I know it should, but it still hasn't sunk in that I own this car. This is mine, and every time I get in from work, like most people, don't matter what car it is, I get a smile on my face, because I can have a shit day at work, and I've come home, I can start this up, and that bad day's gone. But that's just me. But talking about future reviews and everything like that, this Sunday, yep, I think it's Sunday, yep, this Sunday, good friend of mine, Michael, he's got his Mark 5 Golf GTI Pirelli Edition coming on the channel. He hasn't seen this yet, so this will be a surprise, because he wanted me to go for German, but hey, sorry Michael, oh shit, that's stuff in the back, guys, don't worry. He wanted me to go like German, but is what it is. I'm having this instead. But yeah, we're near the end of the review, guys. Well, review and review, because I like, you know me, I like to review anything. Who else have I got? I've got to try and sort out a collaboration with Sammy. Obviously get him sorted and everything like that. Once he's sorted, once we get a date, that should be fine. But other than that, yeah, should be pretty good. But who else? Oh, Emily, obviously I've got to sort that out. There's a couple more that I need to sort for this, well, like near the end of the month, beginning of October. Obviously, Ben and Rachel, you with a blob eye. Hopefully we get you booked in for October. That'll be nice. And we might do a little bit of comparison. Do a review and a comparison between Pete's car, obviously, as a video idea, of the Raptor and obviously the blob eye, modern and, you know, new age Scoobies. So, it's what it is. But I'm going to end the video there, because I've been rambling and rambling on, guys. But yeah, if you like the video, obviously like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate, and I get back to you all with, like, obviously comments that you leave. And just want to say, for the last thing, obviously, thank you all for subscribing and enjoying the content. I'm trying to up my game with like filming and everything like that. I'm gonna get some more equipment, obviously. Some of the stuff that you saw, obviously me driving away and everything like that, I used like a little smartphone tripod, so I've got that for doing pictures and everything like that. So the thumbnail's already been done. So yeah, right, like, comment, subscribe, guys. I'll see you later. Peace.